said, honey, I'm trying to do something with my life. I'm going to get my mother out of the projects. I can't be distracted by some smooth-talking cutie who wants to play when I need to stay. So when I told him I will call you the day I graduate. So just like you are sitting here today, when I graduated from college, I left that ceremony and I called that boy. I said, Kenny, this is Cent. He said, Cent who? I said, don't act like you don't know me, boy. I said, I graduated from college today. I'm going to start working for the phone company in 3 weeks. He said, you got to be kidding. He said, I haven't talked to you in 4 years. I said, my mother's having me a party at 6 o'clock. Be there. He said, I'm engaged. Well, I'm here to tell you, we just celebrated 26 years of marriage last year. That's me and Marshall. Stand up, boy. Now, I don't know if any of you have that kind of call to make today, but if you do, my husband will tell them that you were worth the wait. I tell that boy all the time, you almost missed your blessing. He was just that close. So here I am, by the grace of God, standing before you as the highest-ranking African-American woman and an officer in one of the nation's largest corporations, AT&T. And now, after having worked almost 28 years in a male-dominated industry, after having prayed my way through many trials and tribulations, both personally and professionally, after having been blessed enough to make it out of poverty, to break down many barriers, and to put many cracks in the glass ceiling, I tell people that I am AT&T, anointed to testify. Now just look at somebody and say, AT&T, anointed to testify. So let me just testify to you of just a few of the many things that I have learned as I have been on this amazing journey from the projects to the president's office. Ladies, consider this your final lesson at Peace College. Number one, I have learned to always remember where I came from, or as I might forget, where I'm going. The scripture says, to whom much is given, much is required. It is not only important to look back, but it is important to give back to your community, to your family, and yes, you need to write big checks back to your college. Repeat after me, ladies. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. The second thing I learned is to do the right thing. There is a difference between doing things right and doing the right thing. Never compromise your integrity. The third thing I've learned is to know why. Know why you are doing what you're doing. What's the reason behind it? The why is sometimes more important than the how. I heard someone say one time, the person who knows how will always have a job. The person who knows why will always be his boss. Knowing why will help you do things from the heart and not just the mind. The fourth thing I've learned is that sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is a train. Bad things do happen to good people. Accept adversity and make a vow to never give up. From 1993 to 1996, I had a bad season. I thought I'd never recover from losing a very good job that I had. I thought I'd never recover from burying my daughter. Yes, I lost a child in 1994. And a year later, I had to help my husband learn how to walk and talk again after having suffered brain damage. And they said he'd never walk and talk or be normal. Well, he's about 90% back to normal, and I said that's less brain damage than the boy had when I married him. So God bless him. I have learned that tough times don't last, but tough people do. I've also learned how important it is to keep your perspective and to see things through the right lens. My daughter, when she was 12 years old, taught me a valuable lesson about looking at things the right way. She called me and told me that she had just come from the doctor. She said, the doctor says, Mommy, I'm blind as a bat. I'm so excited because I have to wear glasses just like you. She said, come home early so you can try my glasses on. I came home early, I tried her glasses on, and I immediately got sad because I could see perfectly through her glasses. Then I asked her to try on mine, and she could see perfectly through mine. She said, "Mommy, why do you look so sad?" I said, "Honey, I didn't know your vision was so poor at 12 years old." I said, "Baby, you have 47-year-old eyes." She jumped up. She said, "I don't know what's wrong with you, young thing. You got 12-year-old eyes." It's all in how you look at it. Number 5, embrace your sisters. Because at the end of the day, we're all we have. Look around. Look around the women who are here with you. When your boyfriend is gone, they will be there. Any of y'all experienced that over the last 4 years? Your girlfriends will always be there. And the last thing that I've learned is how important it is to find your passion and your purpose and to get busy making a difference for someone else. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" So as you enjoy this day and allow us to celebrate you, because today truly is about you. Tonight you're going to get your groove on. You're going to do your little Beyonce move, a little two-step, and that's okay, because tonight is also about you. But I'm asking you to do something very different in the morning. Tomorrow, I would like for you to take up a cause that's bigger than you and not about you. I'm asking you to carry out the real purpose for your life. I'm asking you to get passionate, purposeful, and mad, M-A-D, make a difference mad about some of the things that are hurting our communities. As I wrap up, I would like to leave you with 2 gifts. One is a book that was given to me the day I graduated from college, and President Bingham has it back in her office. It's called "Oh, the Places You'll Go," because you will go places and you'll do great things. And the second is a green box that is in your chair. I want you to open that box right now. Now, if we did this right in my office, what you should find is a silver heart keychain. And what do you see engraved on that keychain? It is a P. Now, at first it might remind you of your wonderful days at Peace College. But the P is really meant to remind you to seek what I have been blessed with. A life filled with passion, purpose, and perspective. My college graduation day was the most liberating day of my life. It meant no more violence, no more sad days, no more days when my mother didn't have food or clothes. That degree, that diploma, was my ticket to emotional, physical, mental, and financial freedom. And not just for me, but obviously for others who hadn't even been born yet. What does this diploma mean to you, and what will you do with it? Grab this keychain. I want you to put it next to your heart. Tell the sister next to you and say it loud. Let's get mad. Let's get mad. Let's make a difference. Let's make a difference. Ladies, my prayer for you is that you have a life filled with passion, purpose, and perspective. My mother would kill me if she heard me say this, but I have those 3 P's. You can say that I've taken my life and I've peed all over it. God bless you.